Curated authenticity is what I think we're seeing now, because now authenticity is such a cool thing.
Yeah. Now people, and I actually think I kind of blame Brené Brown for that. You and I know that 99% of people we meet are fake.
Yes.
The other day I was watching this video of this guy making fun of some girl taking photo like on Instagram to show like she's supporting Black Lives Matter. And then she went up to this guy who was like boarding up a wall, and she was like pretending to like help him. And then she was like, "Thank you so much," right? Like, and then he was like, "Look how fake that thank you is." Like, but that's like, it's part of our life. Like,
yeah.
Like being fake we're so okay with being fake that we don't even think it's fake anymore.
And social media doesn't help. I mean, because you're showing like the snapshots of life.
It's making it like, it's like making it exponentially worse, in my opinion.
100%. Like, yeah, it's the curated authenticity. I can't remember if you said that or if it was, where.
I'm not that brilliant.
I don't know where I got that. Maybe it was from me, or maybe I think I read this somewhere.
Just take credit.
I'll take credit, but whoever wrote the article or whatever I read on social media, you're actually the one that I should credit. But curated authenticity is what I think we're seeing now, because now authenticity is such a cool thing.
Yeah. Now people, and I actually think I kind of blame Brené Brown for that, because now everybody talks about authenticity. So I know she meant well, but I think it's kind of like Eckhart Tolle with being present, right? Like everybody, it's become, once something becomes popular, and the internet is probably to blame for this, it becomes such a cliche. And once something becomes a cliche, no matter how true it is, how important it is, it just goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
So I think to kind of add on that, like, so I never really used to think about authenticity and things like that. I wasn't really like, I saw her Netflix stuff, but it's not something that I really like got deep. I know like it changed people's lives, but for me, it wasn't like that. When I watched it, it wasn't like immediately like that, right? As much as Michael's, because I feel like Michael's TED Talk kind of put it in a way that resonates with me, because it wasn't put it in a cliche way. There was a story to it, which I think also is important. Like, because when you can use story to take a cliche and reframe it in a way that certain people will understand, you know? So, and then in that first meeting we had, like I said, Michael, can you do the workshop on me? Right? Because I do that with a lot of my clients. I'll go to their workshop, but obviously with Michael, I couldn't go to it. So I was like, so he did a mini workshop with me. And he actually told me like later on that like, son, you're a very authentic person. I'm like, really? Like that's when like I actually kind of realized, I guess I am authentic, because I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
And you are, I mean, it's not like I didn't know, because I hate fakeness, and I try to run away from it as much as I can. And you are like that too. Like you're one of the most authentic person I know.
Thank you.
So I think that's why I wanted to do this podcast around authenticity, and and the rest is history.
Well, thank you. That's a huge compliment. But I like what you said about, you didn't really think about it. It's not like a thing you're trying to do is to be authentic. I think that's the key to people that are authentic.
Yeah.
Right? Like
that's true. Yeah. They're not like thinking about it.
If you're authentic, you're not like, okay, is this me being authentic? Like, how can I be authentic in this moment? You just like,
because that's not authentic. If you're trying to be authentic, that's not authentic.
Right. Like that doesn't work. And I know that sounds like duh, but people are doing it, and they're intentionally trying to be who they are